Hi, I'm Kelly with Craft Room Creations. Welcome to my craft room. Let's get into the down and dirty. I've had so many questions about how I get my molds so smooth without any wrinkles in them. And the key to doing this is airflow. And it talked about that in the directions, but it is so important to have good airflow. So what we are going to be pressing today are these cute little chalk shapes. They are ice cream cones, and I am making bath bombs for my friends with these. But as you can see on the bottom, they are not completely flat. And because they're not completely flat on the bottom, they allow a lot of airflow. And that gives you that really pretty, no crease mold. I'm gonna try it with two. Generally, if you want a perfect mold, you wanna use one item. But because I'm making bath bombs with these, I don't care if I have a little crease here and there in my plastic, because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how pretty my mold is. What matters is what my finished product looks like. So I'm gonna put these in the mold. I'm gonna make sure that they are as separated as I can make them, because that makes a big difference when you're looking at your molds as well. The further apart they are, the better it is. So I've put the tray in the mold. The mold is hot. I let my mold press heat up for about 15 minutes before I put the plastic in. I have discovered that if I let the plastic heat up for 2 minutes and 45 seconds, that seems to be perfect for my machine. So kind of play around and feel out what's gonna be perfect for your machine. Let's talk about some of the materials that you can use to make your molds while we're waiting for that to heat up. I've tried all kinds of things, and a lot of things have really worked well, and then some other things I had to really kind of play with to make work. So I have little Christmas ornaments. These are for those little mini trees that we all kind of have. These worked beautifully, and I made candy out of them, and the detail on the candy is just beautiful. So I'll show you some snapshots of the candy at the end of this video. And they worked great. And even the mold did pretty well. There were some wrinkles in it because I had so many pieces of candy on there, but because I was making candy, it didn't matter whether the plastic was wrinkled or not. Something else that I've tried that works beautifully are these little wooden pieces from the Dollar Tree, and they have black cats right now, they have ghosts, pumpkins, but I'm sure that they'll come out with some for Christmas and things too. And I love these because I can make them whatever size I want. You can put them all together and make a thick piece. So if you're wanting to make a bath bomb with this, you could do two molds together and it would be thick. You might still need two bath bombs, but it gives you that thicker item. If I'm wanting to make a shaker card with the ghost, I can just maybe use 3. If I'm wanting to do candy, I would use all 5, but just use one side. So, and because there is this airflow in the mouth and the eyes, it has worked beautifully. Now, if you saw me in my other video, the first video that I made, the unboxing, you saw me try to do a little painted plaster piece, and my mold got very wrinkled when I did that. And what I realized was it didn't have enough airflow. The back of this is very flat, so when I went to do the mold, it wrinkled. Now, my image was perfect and I could have made candy or whatever I wanted to with it, but if you're wanting your molds to be perfect for a project that you're doing, airflow is going to be your friend. So the little magnet on the back, I had taken that off. So I just put the magnet back on and I tried it again, and my mold was beautiful. So I'll have some pictures of that. So I've used wooden pieces, I've used chalk pieces, plaster, and then I've also tried it with a die. This die has 3 pieces with it and they go together. I thought it'd be cool to make a shaker card with it. So I cut out the first die twice with thick white paper and I glued them together. And then I just found a circle that would work well with that. and just made sure that there was going to be some airflow on the bottom of this as well. And the shaker card is beautiful. So there's so many different things, and the sky is absolutely the limit. So let's go ahead. This is ready. So I'm going to turn on my vacuum, and I'm going to go in one good motion. And because of that airflow, this one's turning out a lot better. So give this time to cool down a little. You can see that my mold is beautiful. I didn't let it get too hot, and I didn't do it too early, and I made sure that there was a nice space in between my two pieces and that they were far enough away from the edge to get a clean mold on all of the pieces. So again, airflow is going to be your friend. Have fun using all kinds of different materials. I'm having a blast with this. I've already given away several little presents with candy and bath bombs and all of that fun stuff. So just the sky's the limit with this, and I am loving this tool. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it and want to see more like this, please subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up. And I hope that you have an awesome day, and happy crafting. I wanted to show you guys the Christmas candy, but I guess it was good because my family ate it all. So here are some butterflies and ghosts. These are bath bombs, and they are awesome.